Hey guys, welcome back to Trisha T Tuesday. Sorry, I meant Thursday. This video is 2 days late, but it's because I'm in summer school until the end of June, so my upload schedule may be a little bit off in this period. Hopefully it'll all go back to normal in July. Also, don't forget to subscribe to my second channel. It's linked down below. I just posted this really uncomfortable video that nobody asks for, making eyebrow extensions out of my own leg hair, so you guys can check that out if you want. And you guys still have around 15 to 16 days to enter the giveaway, depending on when you're watching this, so make sure you guys are applying for that. But let's talk about what's been going on with Trisha Paytas this week. Let's start out with her sex tape with Chad Johnson. Chad's ex, Annalise, who is a YouTuber and OnlyFans model as well, actually created an entire video entitled Trisha Paytas and Chad, The Truth Plus My Response. In her video, Annalise said that all three of them would actually joke about having a sex tape on Twitter. Trisha once tweeted, "I'm ready to do a full-on sex tape at who it should be with." Annalise replies saying me, and Chad replies saying first choice Chad, second choice Chad, and Annalise third choice Annalise. She's actually a fan of Trisha and finds her chaoticness interesting and entertaining, but then, oh my god, Annalise says that Chad would always talk about how disgusting Trisha is. Even very recently, a video of Trisha's was playing on the TV, and every time he would talk about her, it would be stuff like, why doesn't she just diet if she wants to be skinny so bad? We all know how I feel about Trisha, but what the Chad is such a dick. Literally the epitome of a money-hungry boy. I was right in my last video about Trisha. Chad is just very desperate for fame and money, and that's the only reason why he did this sex tape with Trisha. And to think that I used to like him on Celebrity Big Brother. Annalise is also subscribed to Trisha's OnlyFans to do research for her own OnlyFans, which same, but when she showed Chad what she was posting, he would always act very disgusted and comment on how gross Trisha is. And these comments would make Annalise angry and hurt as well. And I haven't seen this myself because, believe it or not, I actually haven't seen Trisha and Chad's sex tape, but Annalise says that he was wearing a cock ring in it because he wouldn't get hard, which is very unlike him because Annalise says that he's always hard and finishes very fast. Oh my god, I actually love this girl. So that's how she knows he's not attracted to Trisha, which, I mean, come on, I think we all knew that to begin with. Chad also really wanted Annalise and him to release a sex tape for the exposure when The Bachelor came out, which just shows even more just how fame hungry he is. So Annalise is just kind of sad about the tape and calls Chad soulless, which I 100% believe. Chad would treat her like trash when they were together, and she says that their relationship was totally abusive. Even then, she did so much for him, and he traded all of that to make a sex tape with Trisha Paytas and make more money. Wow. I mean, Chad hasn't come out with a response for this, so I guess we can't really jump to conclusions before we know both parts of the story, but I don't think anyone really thought Chad was a saint before this. Moving on, you guys will not believe what happened. This is hilarious. So you guys remember when Trisha gave David Dobrik an $8,000 Gucci makeover and gifted him all this expensive shit? Well, apparently Natalie put the Gucci pants up on her Poshmark for $1,500, and she said that she'll donate the proceeds to charity, which is fair, right? I mean, David wasn't using the pants, so it'll go to someone who would appreciate it more, and a ton of money will be donated. Well, that's not exactly how Trisha looked at it. Trisha freaked the fuck out. Her fans notified her of Natalie's Poshmark via Twitter, and then Trisha went on the biggest tweeting breakdown in response. One user tweeted, "Cannot believe Natalie would just sell these. She's so obsessed with you." Trisha replies saying, "Nah, just tacky as hell." She replies to someone else saying, "Tacky. They literally could just donate them to Goodwill or something." One user said, "Why would you donate Gucci sweats to Goodwill? Reselling them is a perfectly valid thing to do. You could even resell and donate cash of a much larger value to Goodwill if you wanted." Trisha replies, "Selling something that was gifted to you is tacky. Point blank, period. If you don't want a gift, donate it." Trisha, you do realize that no one is going to spend $1,500 at Goodwill, right? So yeah, the pants will be given another home, but not as much money would be donated. So in terms of total social economic value created, there's so much more value created in selling it on Poshmark than donating it to Goodwill. Don't get me wrong, donating to Goodwill is great. By all means, donate your stuff to Goodwill. But there are just some things that won't sell for as much on there, and if you're planning on donating money to charity anyway, might as well just go with Poshmark. But Trisha didn't stop there. One person tweeted saying, regifting is an option too. Trisha says, right? Just like so blatantly be like selling the gift is gross. They make enough money to personally donate without having to sell something that was gifted to them. And then for some reason, she tweeted proof of her donating $3,000 to charity. And she says, oh yeah, amazing. I just donated $3,000, double what she's selling them for, to that organization. So now she can take her tacky ass gesture to Goodwill and give them to somebody in need for free. Dude, what the fuck does you donating $3,000 to charity have to do with any of this? Trisha, I realize that you've never done an ounce of good in your entire life, but you don't have to fucking go on and on about it. Not only that, you guys, but she also brought up the whole Natalie situation in a video of hers titled Today Things. And she also went on this entire rant on her Insta story like, what the girl, it's just a pair of pants, calm down.
Look, I wasn't going to address this because so many people brought it to my attention. I was addressing it on Twitter and I was just going to leave it at that.
Yeah, you addressed it here and on your YouTube video and like 100 different tweets.
But honestly, it's just tacky as hell. But then when I saw the price, I was like,
who the fuck cares if it's overpriced if it's going to charity? Like, I don't get it. That shows nothing of Natalie's character if it's going for a higher price because she's not keeping the money. I can't tell if Trisha's actually this stupid. And there are clearly some people out there who are willing to pay that much money for a pair of sweatpants, so it's not like she's ripping anyone off.
Says she's donating, which a lot of people say, I'll donate proceeds just to make them look like they're not greedy at this.
Yeah, because she's not being greedy. Like, what are you trying to get at here?
All about Poshmark. Like, I'm all about it. Sell your clothes, make your coin, donate at charity if you want, keep it for yourself. Who gives a
Clearly you do?
But when you sell something that was gifted, not even to you, but to the person you live with, it's tacky as hell, girl.
You realize that she's not just his roommate, right? She's David's assistant, so she very well may be doing this as part of her job for David.
You and David both make enough money that you can donate to a charity without having to look tacky at it. But don't ask for people's money, just donate them. And guess what? You and your rich ass friend can just donate $1,500 to a charity.
Trisha, are you the girl who just donated to charity for the first time in her entire life, really telling David, who's like the king of giving away stuff on YouTube, about donating? Are you serious right now?
I know they're gonna buy their friends Lamborghinis or cars and drive for Mercedes. All of his assistants drive brand new Mercedes, but you gotta really sell gifted Gucci pants for $1,500 and be like, we're donating, like, please.
Just because David has a lot of money and he gives away a lot of stuff doesn't mean that $1,500 worth of donations isn't going to make a difference to charity, okay? So get that thought out of your head. Because that's like me being like, girl, you make $200,000 a month. Why are you only donating $3,000 to charity when you can be donating so much more?
I want to see those charity donations. Really, come on.
Well, why don't you just check out all of David's other videos in the meantime of him giving away stuff?
Better at just keeping my mouth shut because I called her out last year. I was like, yeah, this girl's like a I could just like, you know.
Yeah, I think it would have been better if you kept your mouth shut. Why didn't you?
There was some shady ass shit that she did, but now it's coming full circle. People are seeing her
who other than you has been seeing her shit? Also, can you please expand on the shady ass shit that she's done in the past? Like, we want to know. If you want to say something, you have to back it up with facts and not just talk out of your ass like you always do.
I did it with Nick Ocado. I did it with a lot of people, and then people are just like, oh yeah, Trisha was actually right. We actually see that now.
Yet you actually befriended him at some point and then threw him under the bus again once the internet started hating on him.
Let's keep my mouth shut some more.
Literally, when have you kept your mouth shut? Like, what the fuck are you even talking about?
I just gotta call that out. That's just tacky. You're tacky bitch.
Yeah, I really hate to break it to you, Trisha, but this is very, very, very much more tacky.
Sell my stuff on Poshmark, you know, for $10 to $17 because it's used and I don't need to sell things for $1,500.
I mean, I don't follow her Poshmark or anything, but I'm hoping she's not selling any of her designer items and handbags for anything over $15 to $17.
But you know what, on top of that, I also just donated $32,000 to COVID-19 charities last week and showed receipts and proof and didn't need to say buy this and then I'll donate, you know?
This is how you know Trisha hasn't donated a single penny in her entire f***ing life, because she donated $32,000 and now she literally can't stop talking about it. Like, I've seen this 500 million times across her Twitter, YouTube, Instagram that she donated this money. Like, shut the f*** up, girl.
Sell your pants for $1,500, whatever, and then donate $15,000 to that charity.
Are you stupid, Trisha? How do you know what people have and haven't been donating? One user commented, if she donated them to Goodwill, the person who gets it is either going to be mugged because they're Gucci, or a person who isn't in need and just wants to make money off of them. It's better to sell them and donate so they know exactly where the money is going to. Another person said, it's not a competition, Trish. Chill the fuck out. Lastly, one user said, bet he's donated 10 times this year to what you've ever donated. Okay guys, as you guys can tell, I am literally going crazy over this, so I'm gonna stop right here, but I really want to know what you guys think about everything. Are Natalie and David justified to do whatever they want with David's gift, or is it just common courtesy to donate them as opposed to sell them? I also want to know what you guys think about the whole Chad situation. Basically, on a scale of 1 to 10, how big of a dick is Chad, in your opinion? And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I really hope you guys enjoyed watching. If you did, please make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. I've been posting a couple of times a week. Alright, I love you guys. Bye.